Well, Jake was very excited after reading it. It was the first time I ever heard him use the word entrepreneur. He came up and started talking about when he gets older, he's decided he's going to be an entrepreneur. I asked him what kind of business, and he's not quite sure on that yet, but he now understands what it means to work for yourself and be a pioneer, and I think he picked up a lot of basic concepts like that from the book.
Excellent.
Actually, for them, I felt like it opened a whole new world for them. Because I'm a business owner myself, and I've started several businesses throughout life, I really, this is what I want to convey to my kids is, first of all, you can depend on yourself to create the future that you want and create your dreams. But also, in doing that, there are things to work through. There are doubts, there are hurdles, and we all have a choice to use those negative experiences that come along as stumbling blocks or stepping stones. And I loved how it showed a really clear step-by-step approach for how to go through such a process that can be really daunting. It broke it down and it made it so fun along the way. They loved it.
Excellent.
I think it's invaluable type of information because this is not something you learn in mainstream schools. He comes home learning English and math and all the basics at school, but even myself going to school, I never remembered people teaching you about business and about the reality of entrepreneurship and, running your own business in the world. And it's amazing to see him at 10 years old. And I think all kids should be exposed to that early on to be thinking outside the box.
When I was a child, our parents, they had one job, they worked 30 years and then retired. And it's such a different world today. Our world is just absolutely morphed into something completely different. It's so amazing to think that 1% of the American public are going to retire wealthy. Well, what about the other 99%? They worked for other people. They accepted what was given to them. They let someone else decide what kind of house they would have, their children's education, everything about their lives. So that entrepreneurial market is, I really believe it's going to grow, and thank goodness for books like this and tools to help children start from a young age to see that model, that they can have that kind of an impact on their future, and also to train other people. I loved that Tyler had such a good heart to reach out to others and treat them fairly and to help them understand their own value. And I think it's so easy for people of our generation to say, oh honey, we have to protect them from failure, or tell them maybe it won't work out like that. But I think really if we just keep our mouths shut and watch them do it, it really can help us learn about having a positive self-expectancy. So for my daughter Angelica, I think that a book like this would help her to see even beyond what she's already experienced.
At this point, all he knows for sure is that he's going to do something with motorcycles. That's his passion, that's his hobby and his sport and his passion. So naturally he thinks he's going to do something on his own with motorcycles, and he's assured me that he's going to buy me a Lamborghini and several other things when he gets older. There's a lot of land, and he's going to have a house for me at his house, and he's very confident and sure that this is all lined up. It's just a matter of when. So I'll keep supporting him and help him where I can, and hopefully he'll be buying me a Lamborghini one day.
Excellent.